hello everyone. So happy to be here. Yesterday, I am cheerful and happy for the correspondent night. Actually, this week, all the 5 episodes are recorded in one time. Just the last Sunday morning and afternoon. So this is the second episode. So the second day of this week. So actually, I don't know what topic is suitable and appropriate in this episode to talk about. Maybe we can just continue the last topic. That morning, in that Sunday, the correspondent dinner, the President Biden very happy to have a speech, and I can feel his earnestness, and I think he will not stinging, to just only want me preserve and maintain all the subjects, whatever the science or literary, to contribute or attribute to him, only to him, the President Biden. So it is truly so marvelous. So I can just share and to offer the science subjects and the literary subjects to not only the President Biden, but all the CNN and other media. I don't know, but to emphasize the original point, I still want to support the Mr. President Biden. So I don't know what you think about. So when the two sides of the campaign, the two candidates always has their policy which are absorbed by people. So how you can just separate and tell out which one is the best one when the poll is so closed among the two sides of the campaign? So that is a very abstracted time that what the candidate you can trust, and which side will be the best way in the future, the 4 years the country can go to, can just do something. I feel to compare these 4 years and another 4 years from the 2016. Actually, I feel the winning side is preferred to the Mr. Joe Biden. Some people will say that the economic situation is coupled with the Mr. President Trump. The concluding is better when the economic situation is coupled with. The Trump has the better side. But I just want to say that under the reigning of the President Biden, you have to know one thing. Something in the system, the financial market and the economic situation, whatever in a country or just expand to the whole world, because the United States is a giant country, your economic affairs are always concerned with other countries. When the time in the President Mr. Joe Biden, the economic is steady, because here are so many parts need to be repaired. So that is why in the tenure of the Mr. President Biden, here is no very obvious achievement that is just like the President Donald Trump has done. So you have to realize this. What the President Biden do is hope the following years or whatever candidate who is really earnest to be a president, that they all can exert what they want after all the things tidied up by the President Mr. Biden. So what does the President Biden do is to repair all the system, whatever economic, education, technology, or diplomatic. So Mr. Biden just want in his tenure all the stuff not only have the advanced spare space, but also can have the chance to repair some parts in the system. So the heart of the President Biden is very cautious. He is a man with very highly prudence and very highly caution. What he want to do, step by step, one by one, or under very serious thinking. He's a man that people can rely on and to believe. So to choose Mr. Joe Biden is just to choose another 4 years. We can just not only repair our country's system, but also we can advance more what we want to develop too. So that is very important. Okay, so return back to today's video. We want to continue. That's the video we talk about. And I have told everyone, I hope the President Biden can understand all the science subjects and the literary subjects. So today, we have to explain the question in details. So, okay, let's see the question. You can see here is two questions. The question one, want to draw the chart of the equation y is equal x squared minus 4 and multiply the absolute value x minus 1. So here is the point. It's around the absolute value, because the absolute value is always positive, but in it, the x might positive, might negative. So when we have to draw the chart, we have to discuss the value of the x in the absolute value. Okay, so let's write it down. So y is equal x squared minus 4 multiply the absolute value x minus 1. So when the x is bigger or equal 1, then the y is equal x squared minus 4 x minus 1 is equal x minus 2 squared. So when the x is smaller than 1, so the y is equal x squared plus 4 x minus 1 is equal x plus 2, the bracket square, and minus 8. So the chart will just like okay, I see. Two minus 2. So the parabola y is equal x squared minus 4x minus 1 absolute value, and line y is equal minus a. All the interact point number are the original equation real root numbers. Okay, and the second question. The second question say that we just taste. Here is the real number A. To discuss the x squared minus 4 absolute value x minus 1 and plus a z equals 0. The real root number. So when minus a is bigger than 1 or amount the minus a over to the 0. That is a smaller than minus 1. That is the a smaller than minus 1 or among 0 and a. Here are two different real root. This is the first. And the second, when the minus a is equal 1, that is a is equal minus 1. Here are three different real roots. When the minus a is among 0 to 1, that is, a is among minus 1 to 0. Here are 4 different real roots. When a equals 0, here are 4 real roots. In it, x equal to are 2 double root 5. When the minus a is smaller than minus 8, that is a bigger than 8. Here is no real root. Okay, so that is all I want to share you all, and we can just draw a chart. So the y is equal 1, or y is equal minus 8. here is minus 2 minus 8. So we can just realize when we discuss that is so that was a little bit like this. So here is 2. So y is equal x to minus square. And here. So here. So here. So y is equal x plus 2 square minus 8. So that is all just the questions like and want to share. So I don't know if you can understand this. And so that is the method, step by step. You have to separate and tell it out to adjust in the questions how many steps we can just to inspect and to examine it, and then to discover the question's answer in it. So we have to do the judgment, to test it and expect all the possibility in the question. So that is why here is a condition that a is smaller than minus 1, or among the 0 and 8, or here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 items, 5 sentences. You can just step by step to just inspect, examine it. The equation might be. So that is very important. You have to discuss it. So when we can just step by step use this. Why? Because here is a plus a. We have to discuss if the a is among 0 to 8 or smaller than minus 1. So we have to derive the last questions, because you can see this. The question 2 is just the question 1's expanding. When we discuss the question 1, we can know that So we have discussed the x. When the x is bigger than 1 or smaller than 1, here will be a minus 8 here. So that is a key point you have to discover. So the 1, so the minus 1, the 0 and 8, the 3 number point is the range we have to discuss in this question. So that is how we solve this question's main thought. So after the comprehension, I think you can understand why we use the step to solve this question. Okay, we don't have so much time. So another question is very simple, very simple. We can just solve it. Just draw the two equations chart. That is very simple one. We just have to make the two equations become the completing square formula, and then find out the vertex and the symmetrical axes. Then we can just draw the chart. Okay, that is today's question. I hope you can have a very wonderful time. So that's the one we just talked about. Why the a bigger 0? When the a is bigger 0, when the a is positive, just mean the y's value is all positive. It's all positive. Just mean and the bigger than bigger. So the open mouth is toward up. If the a is negative, that means all the y's value is negative, and the value will become smaller and smaller. So the open mouth is toward down. So when we talk about the a's absolute value, when the a's absolute value is bigger, that means every certain x, the y's value is bigger and bigger. So the open mouth is become smaller, because that means the curve, the parabola, is just changed very fast. Every x value coming to change. Every state, every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The x equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The y's value is become bigger and bigger because the a is bigger. So that is the curve, the parabola will become, the mouth is smaller because the change is very fast. So on the contrary, the a is smaller, the open mouth is bigger because it is just changed very slowly. Okay, that is today's I want to share. Very wonderful and thankful. I hope you can just have a wonderful time with me. So anything you just have a question, you can just leave your message to me. If I have time, I will reply to you. Thank you for your watching. See you next time. Bye bye.